Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. Firstly, thank you to the huge amount, looking at Facebook here, to the huge amount of responses, comments and shares with the post yesterday. Thank you. Much appreciated. On the back of that, I'd like to just go through a little bit more. So here's the funny shape thing we were drawing yesterday. I'm going to pick on an area. I know it's down here, but it's the place where most people spend their time. So I just want to cut into this a little bit just so we can get the head thinking right about exercise. Got to start somewhere. I know that health is very important and mindset is the everything, but let's just pick on this for a moment. So I'll keep it nice and simplistic. Again, questions, send them on, okay? So exercise we're going for. So, pens. Okay, exercise. Can you watch me writing here? Exercise. Okay, let's put this on here so you can see what's going on. Very good. Exercise. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 thought process or ideas towards exercise. Okay, the first one is use. The second one is develop. Third one is about bringing the body to readiness for exercise. And the fourth one is stretching. So use, development, warm-up dynamics, that's what we do to start off before we exercise, and stretching. So the 4 key areas. We are going to choose and look at these 2. Okay. Because this is the area that people get quite confused on. So keeping it nice and simple. New page, please. Here we go. What is use? Exercise. Use. What is exercise use? Let's have a look at that for a second, shall we? Okay, so first things first. We think of usage when we are in motion. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean we are developing muscle. It means we are using muscle. So I like the idea, the analogy of the steam train and the big wheels being pushed around by the small wheels and this great big arm that drives. That's like usage. Yeah, that arm is using a smaller rotation to get a bigger motion to a bigger wheel. That's use. That's like treadmill work. That's like rowing. It's like hiking, walking, football. Any sport you do is usage of muscle. It is using the muscle, the joints, of course. We tend to think of that in time to something more than 60 seconds plus. Yeah. There are different fuels and stuff. We're not going to get into that. I just want to keep it nice and simple. So again, when you think of use of muscle, think about action, motion, and think about something that lasts for more than 60 seconds. Okay? Next is the vital area. If you keep using this muscle, yeah, you keep wearing the muscle out by usage, yeah, you're going to break down the development of it, the shape of it. Break it down. You see, what needs to happen is this. To use, you must develop. Yeah? Usage does not develop muscle. It's never going to happen. If it did, all you'd have to do is come into the gym, do some exercise, any form of exercise, and you would shape change. It doesn't work like that. If it did, I wouldn't have a job, basically. So when you think of use, think of the body in action. When you think of development, think about doing something with the body like squat exercises, press-ups, yeah, shoulder press, yeah. Let's not do curls. Abdominals, yeah. That's developing muscle. Full range of motion, yeah. And usually with development, we talk about less than, oh, turn this around, less than 60 seconds. Less than. We think also about range of motion, ROM, range of motion. We try and maximize the range of motion. So if we're squatting, we try and get to the full range. Yeah. Sometimes when we are using our muscle and our joints, it's not always the full range. Down here in development, it must be. So this builds. Now, ladies, bear with this build thing for a second, okay? You can build muscle, but it doesn't have to be bulky stuff, okay? Food does this. All right. So when we talk about building, I'm not going to get too caught up in this. Just think of development in terms of building, maintaining leanness, okay? You need to develop something here, like making something in a factory. Then you take it out of here and put it onto the track. You use it, and then you come back here and you go back into build again, and you have this cycle. This is what the athletes do. Yeah? The athletes do this on a continual basis, on season, mid season, off season. Yeah, in the off season they are in development. They're in the gym, they're working out with weights, yeah, resistant work, and they're building lean stuff. And then they come out and they start getting into the season of road work or whatever it might be, and they start using the muscle. After the season is finished, they come back and they build again, and this is the cycle. Yeah, if you're into shape, if you want shape, yeah, it's not here. Don't waste your time here, it's here. And of course, plus it's another area, and we've made it very clear, nutrition. Now nutrition comes in here and here, but this is how you put massive pressure upon the body, okay? Yeah, I know it sounds a bit confusing in some places. Again, questions, please, you know, write those questions out, comments, please, and so on. I'll guide you as much as I can, as long as I know where you are. I can fill in the gaps, okay? So again, when you go back to exercise, when you go about working out, think about development. Yeah, that's about you squatting, yeah, or chest press, yeah. Development. When you go to treadmills, rowing machines, cross trainers, high intensity work even, it's usage. There is a bit of a mix over between some high intensity picking up development. But I'm going to go into detail with development so you really understand how you develop. So think about developing in terms of building lean stuff. Using is when you go play, then you come back and you build. You go play, you build. This is a great unique cycle, okay? This is the cardio stuff. If you want to get in shape, this is where you do it with your friend here, nutrition. So there you are. I hope that helps. I'm sure there'll be questions on this one. I look forward to them. I can't believe it's 8 minutes plus already. So listen, look, enough. Come back to me with your questions. Yeah. Down here, please, likes, comments, and shares. Send them on. I look forward to hearing from you guys. As always, it's a pleasure. And yeah, stay healthy out there. All up here first, guys. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much.